Hey guys, I've been doing my research and it's not the YouTube algorithm, it's you. And I guess a little bit of me. Hey guys, welcome back. It is the Real Bearded Businessman, and I wanted to do this probably a first of its kind type video. And I gotta be honest, there's something on my mind and it's really bugging the crap out of me, and I gotta be open with you guys. I'm honest. It's bugging me. So really what I wanted to get at is I've been doing a lot of research, I've been doing a lot of reading, and just kind of trying to, still figure this YouTube game out. And I gotta say, there's a ton of people out there that are blaming the YouTube algorithm for favoring the big channels and not worrying about the little guy. And I gotta be honest with you, it's not the algorithm. It's you, it's me, it's us, it's users. And that's really where the problem is, I guess, at least from my opinion. And I mean, just if you start at it from a business standpoint, YouTube's a huge company. They're part of Google, which is part of Alphabet. They have, stocks and shares, and they got shareholders that they need to keep happy. They've got employees that they need to keep happy. They got to bring that money in. And honestly, if the YouTube search favors the people bringing the money in, so be it. I don't really blame them. If I was in charge of YouTube or Google, I'd probably do the same thing, And I guess I just don't really understand. Like to me, I always try to, okay, well, what's the expectations? Why do I feel that way? What's really going on here? And you almost have, I feel like sometimes you just have to leverage your expectations, and are your expectations, unrealistic? And I think in this case, the expectation that this YouTube search algorithm is going to all of a sudden throw new YouTubers right up to the top and favor the new YouTubers, I think it's an unrealistic expectation. I don't think they should. And quite frankly, you start playing favorites with new YouTubers, and so you have the algorithm, instead of do it based on searches and engagement and likes and this, however that algorithm works, that's easy. It's flat, it's fair across the board. And okay, so now you have it, so it's based on that, and then also we're gonna throw in these new YouTubers, and so now what qualifies as a new YouTuber, what doesn't qualify as a new YouTuber? It doesn't make any sense. So it's just, like I said, it bugs the crap out of me, but there's a ton of people out there that are still like, oh, YouTube algorithm's against me as a new YouTuber, and it's not the case, And you get to the point where, all right, today you're going to complain that it's against the new YouTuber, right? So let's say, oh, okay, all of a sudden they've favored the new YouTuber. New YouTubers pop up at the top of the search, right? Well, guess what? Your answers are gonna, your prayers are gonna be answered, and you're gonna get bigger. You're gonna grow. And guess what? You're not gonna be a new YouTuber anymore. So should they change the algorithm when you're a medium-sized YouTuber? Favor you then? I mean, where does it stop? Where does the madness stop? And at least from my perspective, look, I'm not happy with the fact that I'm a new YouTuber and I probably don't pop up on a whole lot of searches. I'm not happy with that. But by the same token, you have to start somewhere. A lot of these big channels started from where we're at right now, guys. And you know what? They did something different at the time. They did something better at the time. And it's business. It's feast or famine, And that's how they got to the top. And that's why they're favored in those searches, because they're showing the ads, they're bringing money into YouTube. It's as simple as that. So I guess, at least from my perspective, as much as it pisses me off and drives me up a wall that I'm probably not popping up on a whole lot of searches, I gotta be honest with you. The fact that it does, that larger channels do have that preference, and we'll call it the preferential treatment. The fact that they do have that is what drives me to one day be one of those big YouTubers. I'll be honest, that's exactly what my goal is to do this well enough that I eventually get to that point. And you could search for anything and my silly face pops up, and that's what really drives me. And that's what should be driving all of us. And it kills me that people are like, oh my God, this algorithm, favors the big guys. And so I don't know. It's just my thoughts. I don't know. I don't know if it made a ton of sense, but I got to be honest with you. It's just, it bugs me, and so what my thoughts are is let's get out there. Let's improve our content. Let's put better content out there. Let's stay consistent with those uploads. Let's get people engaged, and let's do this. Let's get up to the big guy, let's do this together. Help each other out. I know I'm trying my best to reach out and find other younger, newer YouTubers. I'm trying my best to give any advice I can. I don't have a ton, but I'm also trying my best to use advice that's given to me. And there's, as much as people want to complain about this algorithm, there's a ton of information out there on how to organically create your own traffic and get engagement and finally get up to that point. It takes work. None of this is going to be easy. This is not you start one day, you start on a Monday and by Tuesday, hey, I'm monetized. I got 1,000 subscribers. I got my 4,000 hours. That's not how this works. So, drives me nuts. So, apologize, but I got to be honest with you guys. That's one of the things I'm a straight shooter. I get right to the point. And so that's kind of what you're getting here. So I don't know whether you agree with me or disagree with me. I know there's going to be a ton of people out there just based on what I've read so far, and even the comments to other people's videos. There's a ton of people that are going to disagree with me, and I get that. And that's fine. You're absolutely entitled to your own opinion. This is just me. This is just one guy's opinion. So I hope you guys are having a great time, great night, and so, hey, keep hustling, get that organic traffic, and let's go. Let's hit this. Let's become one of those big YouTubers. Let's get that money. Let's go get, I want to be number one on that search, I want to be that top video, all right? So that's what should be pushing us. Push us to hustle, push us to be consistent, and always push us to keep pressing and keep improving our content, all right? So, yeah, that's it. I said my piece and I'm good. So if you guys like what you see, subscribe. I bet you there's going to be a couple comments or two down there. Join in the fun, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Have a great night.